What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about Dawn of DC, Adventures of Superman Jon Kent number 4. This is the Super Sons reunited issue, and they don't reunite, guys. They don't reunite at all. But you know, as you know, I have been actually enjoying this run. I really do enjoy Jon Kent as a character, and I have no problems with, you know, how he's portrayed by Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor is honestly one of my favorite writers in comics today, so I just enjoy a lot of the stuff that he does. Obviously, you know, he is the one that wrote the Injustice comic, and so him taking Jon Kent and putting him into that universe has been rather interesting to me. But before we start the video, I want to let you know, guys, that I have gone and seen the Flash movie. If you can get past Ezra Miller, I recommend seeing it. It's a pretty fun time. It's got some good comedy, some CGI moments. Oh boy, they are rough sometimes, but it's overall a good movie. I think it was fun. It's definitely one of the better DC movies. Anyways, so guys, let's jump into this book. So we start off with Superman and Wonder Woman walking up to Cyborg and Jon, letting them know that they have gotten information about something going on the moon at Titan. So they're going to hop there. Superman tells Jon to stay behind. He has everything that he needs, blah, blah, blah. He needs to stay put. So what Jon does is he decides he needs to go investigate more about what's going on after the previous issue. So he goes to track down where Batman is. And as you can see, Lex Luthor is actually bringing them the body of Ultraman and talking about how he's got his symbol has something that can actually like sap the power of Kal-El. And they're going to try to figure out a way to use that against this version. So Jon actually shows up. This is an awkward looking drawing, I swear. It looks like it's going to be a meme. But Jon is talking about how Lex is no different than how he was on his Earth. And obviously that's wrong. Batman decides not to let him leave. And Jon is like, do you honestly think you could stop me? And then, as you know, everybody on this version of this world is a lot stronger. So they're actually holding their own quite well against Jon. So Batman takes him, hits him with a little bit of a spinning wheel, ultra flippy flip technique 9000 that Batman does. And they punches Jon in the face, which actually activates Jon's new power. Even Luthor was like, Batman, don't. And that activates, like I said, his new powers. And this is a really cool page, I'm not gonna lie. This is an awesome little splash page. And so Jon, he activates all that. And then he stops Barbara and he calls her Babs. And she's like, you know me? He's like, yeah, I know everybody here. And, oh, guys, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be awesome. So he knows everybody there, and he's just trying to figure out what's going on. What is different about this world than his world. And so they pretty much give him the rundown about what's going on. But he decides he's going to leave because he needs to get more answers, because every side has a story. And so he takes off, and he decides to go to the one person. Well, first let's talk about this. He meets up with Damian. He talks to Damian for a second, talk about like how he knows him and how well he knows him. Damian puts a little tracker on him, and then he goes to the one person that's outside of the whole superhero thing that he feels he could talk to. He tracks down Jay, which, you know, in his world that they were together, and that leads to them having a little heart-to-heart, and he tells them what happens on this planet, like how Superman beat Green Arrow to death, how he killed Black Canary, and all that stuff. And then as soon as Jon leaves, obviously he gets a knock on the door, and boom, there is Damian, ready to figure out what he told him, and that's how the issue ends. And then the next issue looks like it's going to be Damian versus Jon, so it should be an interesting issue. I did not pick this book up, so if it's good, let me know. But yeah, that's how the issue ends. And all in all, I think it's pretty good. I would rate it like a 7 out of 10. It was fun. I mean, there's only 2 more issues left in this run, and then it's over with, and I don't know what's going to happen with Jon Kent as a character. It's kind of sad to see it end, but it is what it is. But you know, speaking of books like this, guys, I can't wait for the next Nightwing issue. We're supposed to be like looking through his eyes. It's going to be weird, so it's kind of exciting. It's probably not going to be super good, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out.